Okay, so one thing I want to say before I begin the video. I know when I'm gonna talk about the issue, I know some people are gonna be like, give NVIDIA Shadow Play a try. Um, I would've, but the thing about the NVIDIA Shadow Play is you have to have an account, and plus it's a bundle software, so it's not like you can tell when you're installing. You can't tell the NVIDIA um, the install. I just want the record, you know. And plus now these days you have to have an account with NVIDIA now, so it's uh, it's like I don't mind putting my email to register the software, but when you have to make an account with a password, so I I know Shadowplay works way better. I know it does that. It's less tedious to set up. So excuse me if I said the tedious wrong way. If I make it sound funny, or if I made it pronounced in the wrong way, excuse that. That's another lazy tongue issue I have with my speech. So um, it's I know a lot of people that like to use it, but for me, I don't like to use it. I like OBS. I like how when you install OBS, you did get the screen capture, and plus, you don't have to use an account. All you have to do is to download, install, and just open and set up a few settings, and you're up and running. And I know sometimes when you're setting up OBS that can be a little confusing. I know it can be that. So that's why I'm gonna stick with OBS. I did want to let you know ahead of time that I know Shadowplay does exist. I know I've seen it, but for me, I'm just not too particular excited to use OBS. So you know, you will know me if you've been following the channel for a long time. You would know that I don't jump on these some of their software, especially I don't jump on Windows 10 yet. I'm not ready for it yet. For now, I did want to use the operating system until they stop sending updates. So. And same thing with NVIDIA Shadowplay, plus, it's kind of a little bit bugging that window capture feature doesn't work, but, if nobody can tell me, I can just zoom in half the time with, with, uh, with DaVinci Resolve 12 behind me. Back in the day when I was using Movie Live Maker, the window capture mode was really a big deal, but now, being Blackmagic is offering up this free software, and being this free software of a lot of functionality, especially zooming, and being you don't have to pay nothing. And another thing too is it doesn't leave no watermark, unlike free other software, which if you use free other video editing software, it does leave a watermark on your videos. So I have never come across any watermark on DaVinci Resolve 12. So like I said, if you can't tell me, if you can't, it's not a big deal, but it's kind of a little bit bugging that, the window feature or the window capture mode does not work anymore. So, but that's pretty much it. I always like the OBS a lot. I know there's flaps that can do that. Um, so I'm not a big fan of the flaps. I don't know. I did like OBS a lot better. So, um, that's what, like I said earlier ago, I did want to let you know ahead of time. So, but anyway, let's go on of me showing you my issue. People, welcome to a vlog. So, not a vlog. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Actually, let me switch to the microphone for a little bit. Okay, so, this is a little bit of I know, a video of people could help me, I guess. I really hate to make those because I know I look very small with my custom built Camille behind me. But lately I've been having trouble with free software. One of the free software is called OBS, and I've been having a lot of issue um, with the window capture mode on OBS. So I really love that one feature that OBS had, and that is the window capture mode, which I do use a lot because a lot of time I don't feel like cropping something out, or if I had if I had an application decide pop up on me and decide overlay, um, OBS only focus on capturing that software. So if you accidentally drag a software across the game, nobody wouldn't notice. So been using that feature. So I've been using it for a while, and lately the window capture mode been really acting funky on me. So one of the things that like to act funky on me, what I'm gonna do real quick is let's point you at the screen. May have a hard time hearing me. I'm not sure. So go up here. So what else I need? So excuse that shakiness. I'm keep knocking my tripod. So if I enable window and capture, that's off center. So there we go. But so here is the preview. Here is that right there. Well, here's a video. So I'm going to go back and forth to here, or I'm going to scroll up and down. If we look at the preview, I'm scrolling up and down, and it's not moving. Even if I play the video, it's not moving. But the funny part is you can see the cursor, which oddly enough, but I can open up like let's open a control panel. So I can open that up, so I can make it a little smaller. I can go to OBS, turn that off, and go to property, and there we go. So we have a preview screen of the control panel. See how I can capture with no issue. So I got the control panel open right here, and it's moving just fine. So back right here, and zoom back out. So as you can see, anytime it's a game or a web browser, that stuff tend to freeze up, oddly enough. But if I decide to capture, like File Explorer or anything that is built into Windows, so like File Explorer, the control panel, whatever it's built onto Window, that stuff I have no issue capturing in window mode. But other software, I do have issue. And yeah, it's kind of weird how it was working weeks ago, and now it just does not work at all now. And I don't know if hitting yes to update has screwed me up, or I don't know. It's kind of weird. So if you have came across that issue where you can capture like the control panel, and there's little stuff you can do window capture of in window, but if you have experienced this issue before, feel free to comment below. I've done a little bit of Google search of window capturing window freeze. Actually, I've been uninstalling, reinstalling it twice. So, with various like add-on or what. Now, when I was searching now, there's a plugin to capture, there's a plugin for OBS to do the window capture mode, which I thought that was weird because every time I have a fresh copy of Windows, that mode always worked right off the bat, but it seemed like after a while it did get a little wonky on me. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, because right now the version of the OBS that I'm on is 2.0.0.1. And I think I'm running the latest version that you could grab off of OBS at this time. So, of course, when I Google search how to deal with that freeze, a lot of the tutorial is outdated, so a lot of the menu option now are gone, a lot of stuff is not up to date. So it's a little bit confusing to go through a tutorial of, not tutorial, but going through a video of how they fix, but when I try to go through the setting, a lot of the option used to be there in the menu, in the setting have changed, so now it's a little bit of confusing. So so I've been wanting to do a couple project, but right now that one function in OBS been drive me nuts. It's been bothering me a lot. It's I don't know. It's or I look at a tutorial of how to figure out how to get um what word I'm trying to think. What word I'm trying to think. So, like I said, I've Google searched it, and like I said, the tutorial are outdated. Most of them, because a lot of them don't have that many options anymore. So, another thing too, when you look, there was one of the forum talk about a plugin, like I said earlier ago. But the thing about that plugin is some of these plugins, it's more of a way, so if you are streaming, if somebody decided to donate, you would have something pop up in your stream, and it would sync the viewer, which I don't need a plugin to sync the viewer. I'm not ready to do these donation yet, or what, so some of these plugins that people recommending, and some of these people are recommending download and install those plugins to fix that issue. And I'm just scratching my head like, well, okay, that's great if it fixed, but I don't need a this or that yet. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if stuff have changed on me. I don't know what's going on. You know, it's kind of a weird. It's one of the weird thing. I don't know. I don't know. So all I know is every time I quick correction of the when I was talking about how it was working. Weeks ago, I just forgot. Week ago, I switched operating system lately too. So I just remember that when I was on Windows 7. I was using a old version of OBS, and it always worked as long as I turned off the when I was using the window function in Windows 7. I had to disable the fancy. No, I had to enable the classic theme of Windows 7 because the error interface caused some issue with window capture mode. But seemed like ever since I've moved on to Windows 8.1, seemed like I'm running into some issue. So, so when I first installed Windows 8.1, I didn't do no recording of that time. Or I can't remember if I was playing Portal 2 on this on Windows 8.1 or what, so I can't remember, but I might as well do a quick correction of when I was using Windows 7, it was working just fine, but now when I moved on to Windows 8.1, now I'm coming across some issues, so let's get back to the regular show. Install OBS on a fresh copy window. It works after a while. Then after a while it acts funky. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the heck I'm doing wrong, so if you want to comment below, if you want to let me know what I'm doing wrong, feel free to comment below. So I know I have my comment enabled still, so hopefully you can still comment, because lately I've been seeing other YouTube or comment box been disappearing lately. So, um, if you've been through this rodeo where you've been using the window capture mode, um, where you use it for a week or a month, or the for the long period, and if you've been through it, well, I've been, well, it works, which now it doesn't work now. So if you've been through it, feel free to comment below, because I have a funny feeling that I might not have the correct setting, because the window capture is halfway work, but the issue is all 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 the one capture is Windows, built in little software. That's all it want to capture, but when it comes to software like a game or a web browser or non-Microsoft software, that well, it does not capture so well. So if you want to comment below, feel free to comment below what the heck I'm doing wrong. So um, Luigi, I say thank you for watching. I would thank you for everybody who um, who will comment, and if you're trying to help me, I'm gonna say thank you for helping me. I might as well thank you ahead of time before I really forget, just in case I have a couple people who's giving me tip of um, how to set up OBS. So, um, and you can email me too. So it's in the video notes. To make sure you click on. No, it should be at the top. But if my channel email address is buried in the video note, then click on Show Me More. So. But if you like the tech stuff, if you want to support me, if you like this content, this video I'm not too happy to record, because it's a sad note of trying to get OBS to work, which normally I have good luck with OBS. Normally it just works. But for whatever reason, it's one of those bad months that for whatever reason OBS, it's with the window capture mode, it's a little bit weird. I can do a full screen capture mode just fine, but the window capture mode is definitely acting a little funky, well, funny on me. So so if you want to send me email of try this setting or try that setting, or if you want to comment, feel free, because like I said, I've uninstalled it and reinstalled it a couple times with different ways. So doing the normal uninstall and reinstall, so that get fixed. No, that doesn't fix the issue. Then uninstalling and deleting the roaming file, even deleting the user setting, and going into the program file and delete some of the stuff, see if that will work, which that didn't work. So somebody must be telling me that I'm missing something. I must be missing something. Even the 64-bit and the 32-bit, both of them are doing the same thing. Even the classic version, the non-studio, that's still acting the same thing in the window capture mode still. So, another thing too, if you're trying to help me, I'm running the Intel and the NVIDIA, so I'm running a mix. I have two different type of video card um, running. So feel free to if you have the same setup as me, um, you have the onboard and your video card or running together. If you've been through the same experience as me, uh, feel free to, uh, like I said a while ago, comment, email me, email me if you came across this issue before, if you had experience with this issue. Um, so pretty much that's pretty it. So I'm gonna say, like I said, thank you for watching. So I will catch you next time on more exciting video. I'm hopefully when I release this video, hopefully I will get a couple comments of people who have dealt with that issue before. So I will catch you next time. Alright? See you later. Might as well throw this.